Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's Ash. So today I kind of wanted to talk to you guys while I was doing my makeup. You know, normally I just do like a voiceover or something, or recently I've been doing that. So I just wanted to say hi and hang out with you guys for a little bit. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ash. Thanks for stopping by. If you're not new here, thank you so much for coming back for another video. So on my lips, I just put some lip gloss on. This is the 24K Gold. I already have my brows done, so I use the Benefit Precisely My Brow Pencil, which I've been loving. This and then the Anastasia Dip Brow. So I'm gonna do like an updated brow tutorial because I definitely changed how I do my brows, and I freaking love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. Yeah, so before we get started, don't forget to give this video a like. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. I'm gonna leave the subscribe button. So yeah, stay tuned and let's get into some makeup, okay? Alright, so starting off, I actually used this for the first time yesterday and I really liked it. But this is the Urban Decay Anti-Aging Primer Potion. I didn't think I was gonna like it. The first time I opened it, I felt like it was way too liquidy. But you put it on. After you put it on, you let it sit for a little bit so that way it gets kind of like sticky and dry. And then, you know, start applying your shadows and stuff. So how's everyone doing? I hope you guys are doing well. This quarantine is fucking crazy. I don't know what's going on. I'm gonna take just a fluffy brush. This is MSQ. This is one I got off of Amazon. And I'm gonna just spread the product. But so normally we kind of just hang out at home anyway, so this quarantine hasn't really done too much as far as like mentally messing with our family. Like we can't go outside. Normally we would just kind of go out and like hang out if family was in town and stuff. We normally don't do too much crazy stuff. The baby's about to be a year. My God, I can't believe it. Next month he's gonna be a year old. This is crazy. And he just started walking like 2 days ago. I am over the moon. I was so proud of him, and just watching him like sit there like it's so cute. Oh, I freaking love it. Anyways, so I'm letting that sit for a little bit, and then I'm gonna set it with some setting powder. I'm going to use as like my base for my shadow. This is the Profusion Highlight and Contour #1 palette. So when you open it, there's this light shade right here, which is really close to my primer, I guess. It's not really close to my skin tone, which is what I was gonna say. But so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take just like a fluffy brush and I'm gonna dip in that, and then I'm gonna just set my eyes. So when I do this is so that way when I do start applying my other shadows, they blend seamlessly. They blend really well, you know, because when you just go straight in with like any color, it's gonna stick there. And if you're not trying for that method to where you just, you know, prime and then stick the color straight on, normally if you want really vibrant colors, that's the method you want to go with. But for this as just a base, yeah, I'm not gonna go crazy. I'm gonna let it dry a little bit and then, you know, set my eyes. So there's that. Now, today I'm kind of feeling like a little yellow green. I got this glitter from Amazon. I don't feel like you'll be able to see it, but if you can see, there's like green reflected on there. So I wanted to kind of play with that. You know, this is like chunky glitter. I think it's so cute. When I tried it the other day, I freaking loved it. So I'm gonna do like a green and yellow kind of thing. But anyways, so what was I gonna tell you guys? So I told you guys that Ashton was walking. He just started walking and I'm so excited. Today's Friday. I'm really excited to, like, Friday's always my favorite day because it's right before the weekend. and I work Monday through Friday like evening, so just having the entire weekend and then not having to be at work until like 4 p.m. on Monday, I feel like I had a good weekend, you know? It's pretty nice. Way nice, honey. So I was telling you guys in my haul video, this is a Profusion neon palette. These are $5 on their website. They have 4 different ones, so for 20 bucks you get a blue one, a pink one, an orange one, and then this yellow one. And I thought that was the bombest deal. And these are so cute. These are pigmented, it's affordable, like it's so much fun. So I'm gonna go, I don't really want to put brown in my crease aside of this one, so I'm gonna go in with like this dark mustard yellow. Well, it's not really mustard. Well, I don't know. I'm gonna go in with this dark yellow shade right here. It's called Safari. Did you guys watch Love and Hip Hop with Safari? I think it was like Hollywood or something. His ass had us crying. Like he's so freaking funny. I'm so sad that him and Nicki Minaj didn't stay together. So I'm pretty much putting this yellow shade in my crease. That's cute. But yeah, I just I died because the girl he was talking to on the show was Nikki, like Miss Nikki Baby, and I laughed because Nikki started cheating on him, or they weren't really like officially in a relationship, but they were like talking, they were hanging out, you know. So she started fucking with some chick named Rosa, and oh my gosh, you guys, when they were all in the same room together, Rosa was clowning him. He was like Safari Minaj. Oh my god, I fucking died. I was literally crying. Like that's such a low blow, you know what I'm saying? Because they were everybody made fun of him anyway for dating Nicki Minaj and like saying he was all soft and he was lame and all this shit, and I just felt bad. Like, I think he's so funny and he was so sweet in the show. So when she said that to him, I was like, damn, shots fired. Shots fired, you know what I'm saying? Alright, so that's the yellow that I wanted to get in my crease. So I'm gonna move on to some green. Really cute palette that I like. I think this was 20 bucks from BH Cosmetics. That BH Cosmetics is honestly one of my favorite affordable brands. So this is called Trendy in Tokyo. I used this in one of my other videos. For this palette, I want to go in with this green. It's called Bamboo, so it's like a forest green. I'm gonna focus it on the outer corners of my eyes. I need kind of like a precision brush. This one is the BH Cosmetics number 3. I think this is in like this is their smoky palette or their smoky eyeshadow set. I can't even talk right now. Oh my god. Anyways, so I'm gonna go in with a little bit of this Bamboo and make sure to tap off the accents. Alright, so the next palette I'm going to go in with is the Profusion Spectrum palette. You guys, this is $5 also, and it's from the same freaking website as the other neon palette. So I'm going to take this green shade, Lucky, right here. And this is an Anastasia brush. It has the flat top and then it has the flat brush and then it has the fluffy end. So I'm going to take that color. I'm going to put it right here. And then blend it into that dark green. I'm gonna go back in with this Tokyo palette, and then I'm gonna use the shade Wasabi. So I'm gonna take that same brush I was using already. So I'm focusing that like right here, literally right here. Now I feel like right in here, I'm not liking how pigmented it is as far as the Lucky color goes. So I'm gonna do it one more time. Okay, so using this green shade just as kind of like a tip, you guys see that I'm literally going back a million times to pick up this pigment. So an easier way would have been if maybe I cut my crease with like a white base or something, like that NYX base that I like, and then just tapped this color right on top. That would have saved literally a bunch of time. But I'm gonna go over this with glitter. So to be honest with you, I just want this to shine through under the glitter. That's the only reason why I want it to be a little more pigmented, but I didn't want to have to wear all of that stuff. I didn't want to have to wear, you know, the extra fucking shit on my eyes. So this is just the regular way that I'm doing it. I'm making sure to blend the lime green with the darker green, so that way there's no lines. This Anastasia brush has no product on it. So I'm going to just softly fluff the edges of this. I'm literally flicking. Because I don't want to like diffuse the color, but I want it to be a little more blended. And then I'm gonna go back once again over here. Just to keep that shape. Okay, so now back to the lime green. I want a little bit more of the wasabi. So you hear the baby? Ashton, what you doing? What you doing, Bubba? I dig it. Okay, so now the fun part. Oh, I dipped into some of the glitter, and I'm gonna just tap it on. It's huge. Oh my gosh. There's the star. Yes, honey. This chunky ass glitter. My god. Oh, I out now. I'm so dead. That big ass chunk of glitter right there. Okay. Way too big. So I'm like shaking this glitter around so I can get the smaller pieces on the bottom underneath all of the actual chunkiness. Oh yeah, that's so much better. And then of course to get the glitter off your face using this spoolie. Now I'm gonna do the other eye. I'm gonna go back in with bamboo and just tap the outside. So there's more green. Just to kind of like wrap it together. I want to do like a baby liner, and I'm going to use the NYX liquid liner, matte liquid liner. Yes, that's cute. I'm gonna put on some mascara. The only thing that's really new with me is I started 2 classes when the semester started. When the spring semester started, I only had 1 class. I signed up for 3 for the total semester, but I decided to do all online classes before this whole quarantine happened. And I didn't realize I chose like the sped up classes. So every single class that I've had for this semester, it's only like a month and a half long. So I have so much homework every week from both classes. I started 2 classes. So I'm going to school for my IT certification to be like a, you know, a tech for computers. I'm really excited about that. I'm on a computer 24/7, so it's just kind of like, why not? For the eyes, I'm pretty much done right now. I'm gonna do my foundation, and then we're gonna finish off the eyes and stuff. So I always love to moisturize my skin before I start any of my facial stuff. So I'm gonna use this E.L.F Aqua Primer Mist. And I'm gonna just spray this all over my face. Oh my god, that's like wet. Jeez. Did you guys see that? Like sprayed the fuck out of me. I just took a water hose to my face. Oh my god. I was so not expecting that. Lately my skin has been like on the drier side. So I used some rosehip oil. I think it was from Elemis. It came in the BoxyCharm box. So I ended up using some of that and mixing it with my moisturizer, and that has made my skin just glow, and it feels bomb, okay? Like super bomb. I freaking love it. So, what I was getting at is normally my skin is super oily, but since it's been kind of on the drier side, I haven't been using the setting powder underneath my foundation, but since we're gonna get to summer, you're gonna see me do that. But anyways, so after I put my primer on, now I'm gonna go in and color correct. This is the LA Girl Pro Conceal in orange. And I have darkness under here, right here under my eyes. And so what this is gonna do is it's gonna counteract that darkness, so that way when I do put on my foundation, you're not gonna see like, you know, the discoloration. So that's mainly what I do this for, so that way I just get that flawless, even skin tone. Because depending on like what foundation you end up using, it could be a little bit sheer, so you'll see through it. It'll smooth out your skin, but you'll still see like your imperfections. So you have to keep building it and all that stuff. Versus if you color correct and then just put your foundation on top, then it's gonna just be seamless and perfect in every way. So just make sure that you blend it out really well, because you don't want to see the orange either. So I'm gonna take just a damp beauty blender, and I'm gonna blend this out. But yeah, so like I was telling you guys, is like the whole school thing. I want to make sure, like I love my job, but I hate my schedule. So I mean, like, it works for me because I like the fact that I don't have a customer service job anymore. So now, just being at work, and you know, I love that it's off. It's the opposite of everyone's schedule, but I wanna have a different schedule with my son, you know. So when he starts going to school, when he gets bigger and you know, all those things. I don't want to have to be out at work all night. Like, I want him to go to school. I can go to work while he's at school, and then I can come home and I can just spend the evenings with my son and my honey, and, you know, we can do what we need to do. That's the goal. So when I graduate, like fresh out of school, I'll be making like $90,000 a year or something like that. So it's a huge jump from what I make right now. It's not even funny, it's a huge jump. So I'm kind of low-key excited that I'm almost done. I started school last year, and then, you know, I'm already, this is maybe like the second semester I've taken. And then, you know, I got to sign up for spring classes. I think that starts next week, and I'm going to continue doing like the online. So we'll see how that goes. For foundation, I'm going to be using the Maybelline Matte Poreless Fit Me Foundation. This is in the shade 330 Toffee Caramel. So it's a liquid, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to mix it up really, really well. And then I just cleaned off my hand, so I'm going to put some on the back of my hand. Ooh, that was a lot. Oops. Then I'm going to wet my beauty blender. These ones are the Real Technique beauty blenders. These are the bombest. Like, I'm not going to spend $25 on one beauty blender, buy the beauty blender brand. But these are like 10 bucks. They're so good. I think it's like 2 for $10 or something like that. If not, I'd still pay $10 for this versus 20. So, just saying. But I'm going to tap that, and then I'm going to start putting it on my face. Ashton! Where's my baby? Come here! He got quiet, so he's doing something he shouldn't be doing. So, what I love about liquid foundation and a beauty blender is the coverage. I feel like it's so creamy and it's so, like, it looks like skin, you guys. And I love that. Like, look at the difference. So, I'm gonna do the same thing on this side. And then, like I said, is, you know, if you don't have the coverage that you want right away, a lot of foundations are buildable. And this one, like, this one is a breathable foundation. So if you put a little bit more on, it's not gonna suffocate your skin. You're not gonna feel like it's super heavy or like it's super cakey or anything, you know? So, I think I'm like blowing glitter or something. You see that? So, yeah. Whenever I do my face, I really, really focus on blending and making sure that everything is covered, you know? I feel like it's really easy to overlook sometimes when you're in a hurry or when you're, you know, just kind of like multitasking. But oh, I love how this looks like skin. And this is like a $7 foundation. You know, a lot of really good foundations that are high end are like 40 bucks. And I feel like if you don't have the money or you just don't have the mindset to spend that, because for some people it's like, I'll spend money on makeup, but I'm not gonna spend that much money on makeup, you know what I mean? And then there's people that are like, I'm obsessed with makeup, so whatever it costs, if I want it, that's what I'm gonna spend, you know? And then there's people that are just like, I don't wear makeup, so I'm not even gonna try it, like I'm gonna just leave it alone. So I feel like those are the three types of women. Let me close this one, hold on. Here you go. So yeah, I think those are like the three types of women. Okay, so now my foundation's done. I'm gonna move on to concealer. I'm gonna mix these two. These are the Tarte Shape Tape concealers. This one's more yellow and then this one's more of like a red. So my undertone I'd say is neutral because I can go either or. I could be on the really warm side or I could be on, or I can be on the cool tone side, you know? It could go either way. So I'm using the two. Also because this is really yellow and this is really bright, so I kind of want to tone it down a little bit. So I'm gonna take the deep and then tan sand. So I'm gonna put the tan sand, or I'm sorry, I'm gonna put the deep on first. And this one is closer to my skin tone, so that's what I want. Because I want it to be natural yet, you know, a subtle highlight. If that makes sense. Okay, so then I'm gonna go in with this tan sand, and I'm literally gonna just dot it because I don't want any more color than that. So now I'm going to take my beauty blender and I'll blend it up. So yes, honey. And you'll see how it like mixes together and then it lightens. So that way I do get like a highlighted effect, but it's also super natural at the same time. So that's what I like to do. Beautiful. Oh my God, yes. Yes, honey. Okay, whew. So yeah, and then the reason I do it that way is because the tapping, the way that I tap it up and then come back, it'll spread out the lighter shade and then start to mix with the other one underneath, so that way it doesn't look funny. What's up, Papa? What you doing? What you doing? You see it on mommy's hand, huh? He sees like the foundation falling down. He's trying to grab it. My honey, you're so observant, babe. You know that? You're so observant. Okay. Whew. All right. What's up, babe? Now that that's done, I'm gonna go ahead and set with this Absolute New York HD Flawless Powder. This is Golden Banana. I'm gonna set my under eyes. I always put some in the cap. No, what, babe? No? You don't like it? No? Ashton! What? But I don't know what. Alright, so now that my face is done, I'm going to use some bronzer. I love my Anastasia bronzer. This is Mahogany. I just love how this looks. It is so freaking gorgeous. So, I'm going to take just a fluffy brush. I don't want anything too dramatic. I want the eyes to like really be the focus here. Ashton, what's the matter? Now I'm going to move on to blush. This is the Blush and Glow 2 palette from Profusion. The shade right here. It's called Lovejoy. I want it to be super soft. I'm going to take a fluffy brush, the same one I used for my powder. And I'm going to get some more brush. And I'm put very little. And I'm tapping like super soft. You guys can see. I wanted a little bit of color, but nothing crazy. Now for highlight, the shade right next to it, this is called Hype Bomb. The cutest freaking highlighter ever. So I'm gonna just take some of this. And I just think it's like so pigmented. Like, look at that. It's so pigmented. Okay. Look at how pretty that is. Oh my gosh. Profusion is killing it. Don't sleep. Do not sleep on Profusion. They did not come to play at all these affordable ass prices. Oh my goodness. Yes, honey. Okay, so now I'm gonna highlight my brows with this. And then make sure like it's blended together. Oh, so pretty. This is a BH Cosmetics number 8 brush. I'm gonna take that color Safari and then I'm gonna put it underneath. I'm gonna go into the Tokyo palette and I'm gonna take Bamboo, still using the same brush. And I'm gonna put that right here on the outside and connect it. Sorry, I get like super focused and then I don't say anything. Sorry. I'm gonna bring it over halfway like I did on the top. I'm gonna take that color Lucky. Subtle green. Okay, now with this wasabi shade, I'm gonna do deep in the corner right here. Yes. I'm gonna switch to a smaller brush. Yes. Okay, now pour some white liner. And then I'm gonna put a little bit of mascara. This is my bold lip liner, and this is from NK Makeup. This is just brown, or dark brown. This is dark brown. Now for lipstick, I'm gonna take this NYX Liquid Suede lipstick. This is in the color Sandstorm. Yes. Woo, babe, I love it. I missed my hair. All right, you guys, so this is the finished look. I hope you love it because I love it. Oh, this should have been like my St. Patrick's Day. Oh, but I didn't post one. Dang. But anyways, it's always next year. But yeah, so if you did like this video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed to my channel, go ahead and subscribe. You already know. So stay tuned for more videos. Thank you guys for watching.